Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all.
My name is Janet Bond, and I am an author. I wrote 2 books already, Writing from the Heart and Janet's Silent Prayer. Janet's Silent Prayer is about my life growing up as a little girl. I was growing up happy until we moved to Chicago and we lost our mother. And we went through a hard time, and I just couldn't understand why we was going through. So, and it kind of, I couldn't understand why. I didn't know God, but I heard people talk about God, and I didn't understand why was God letting us go through this. As I got older, I moved here to Decatur, and I've been here ever since. And it's a little bit about me in Decatur, about me going through drugs and alcohol, about me going through the pains, and about the men and the abuse in my life. It's to let people know, that you're not the only one that goes through this, and there's still people going through. But if you read my book, you find out when you turn your life over and really turn your life over, it gets easier. It's not going to, people think because you go to church and you get saved, oh, I'm okay. No, that's when the devil really attacks you. But when you stay with God, He brings you through a lot of stuff. It's like living in Decatur. It's rough. When I first got in Decatur, it was fantastic. You can lay outside if you wanted to. You can walk the street at night with nobody bothering you. And when I first came to Decatur, I didn't go to church, but I went to clubs, but that's where you can go. But now you can't go to clubs. You can't go anywhere without somebody robbing you. I've seen houses that was here, never here, they are gone. I've seen things change in Decatur. Life changes in Decatur. This is a place that when I first came, I wrote an article in the paper about when I first came to Decatur, how, it was so easy to live here. Now it's hard because young people done changed, old people done changed, and the world done changed. It was terrible. It was awful. I almost died going through with drugs and alcohol. It started off as a social drinker. Then it ended up as, I drink every day, and then I drink here and I drink there, till I just wanted to drink my pains and my sorrows away. I didn't want to think about life, so I just drinked until I couldn't drink no more. And it got where I had to go into drug and alcohol facilities. I almost died going through seizures. When I was drinking, I thought this was hell to me. But when I was asleep, it was peaceful. And one day I just got so tired, and I said, God, I want you to take this away. And He knew then. When I looked up to Him, I cried and said, take this away. He took it away from me. But only until I was ready, He took it away. The man in my life is about me being going with different men when I first started dating, running from one man to another. I thought it was fun, but not knowing that, I'm messing my life up. Men's talking about me. I had good men in my life, but, because of the abuse in my life, I lost those good men. I had to learn, men sometimes, that's not what it's all about. When God sends you a man, He sends you one. But because of the abuse, I just couldn't I couldn't trust anybody anymore. I couldn't, I couldn't have that faithful one, even if they were. I always thought they was doing something when they wasn't, because when you go through something, I see now the young people, when they get these men out here, they accept anything because they want to say they got somebody by their side. That's not it. You know, you're a young lady. You can do it. You can be who you want to be, and you don't have to accept anything in your life, especially somebody hitting on you. A good family is you might not be have be the right and be in the right family. Some people, God placed in the family that He wants you in. A good family is when our family, I take our family, that's what I wrote about. We might not get along at times, but when time for us to come together and help, even somebody else, we right there for each other. That's a good family to me. It's painful. When I first got it, I didn't know what it was, and I almost went to pieces. I went from doctor to doctor, and they thought it was in my head, but finally I thank God that He allowed me to find the right doctor. And they finally found out that I do have fibromyalgia, and I have arthritis in my back, and every day I wake up, I have to wake up in pain. You know, I take something for the pain, but it get worse when it's cold. I see people, a lot of people have fibromyalgia, which I read up on it. They don't know where it comes from, and before they even found out what it was, they thought it was just in people's head, but it's not. You know, it's a painful disease to me. Well, in my book is, you know, I'm a small girl from Decatur, and my books it letting you know how you can do it, just like I did it. You know, don't nobody really know about me, but through my books, God touched these books. Only Him. When I write from my heart, and I write the writing. It will let you know. You know, this is how life is. This is how you must do to go through, to get to, not to get through Christ. Go to Christ. You know, my book is something that if you read the book, that you can understand me. And it will help you, because in my book, some of the same things that I have went through, you have went through also.
You are